Welcome back to the channel Treasure Find. Today, we're diving deep into a truly fascinating and almost unbelievable story, the 1998 United States 1-cent coin, a coin that has captured the attention of numismatists, collectors, and treasure seekers across the world due to its staggering, jaw-dropping valuation of $239 million. That's right, what was once a simple penny, struck in Denver in 1998, has risen beyond all expectations, worth nearly $250 million due to a combination of minting anomalies, production errors, mysterious misstrikes, rare design inconsistencies, and an array of fascinating and almost unrepeatable circumstances that make this coin one of the rarest and most valuable pieces in the history of American coinage. Let's start with the basics. The 1998 Lincoln cent was part of the standard penny production under the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, a design that had been in place since 1959. Honoring the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, featuring his bust on the obverse and the stately Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what happened during the 1998 Denver minting process was far from ordinary. This particular coin, believed to be unique or one of an extremely small handful, contains a baffling mix of production flaws and errors that have never been collectively observed in a single coin before. For instance, it has been reported that this coin may exhibit a double die obverse, where Lincoln's profile, the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, 1998, are all visibly doubled, with a strong, naked eye clarity that makes it stand out without needing magnification. Double die errors are among the most sought-after features by collectors, and when they occur on well-known coins like the 1955 double die Lincoln cent or the 1969 S double die, they command extremely high premiums. But this coin doesn't stop there. On closer inspection, coin experts found signs of an off-center strike, meaning the planchet, or blank coin, was not perfectly aligned under the die when struck, resulting in part of the design being missing or misaligned. In this case, the 1998 D penny reportedly shows between 10 to 15% off-centering, which is highly collectible but still preserves enough of the date and mint mark for positive identification. On top of that, there are suggestions of an incorrect planchet type, potentially struck on a foreign coin planchet, or a transitional error where a blank intended for a different denomination or metal composition was mistakenly used in the 1-cent coin press. This introduces not only a size and weight variation but can also drastically change the coin's surface color and texture, which often draws immediate attention in the collector community. Perhaps even more mysterious is the speculation that the reverse of this penny may not be the usual Lincoln Memorial design but potentially an experimental or mismatched die, creating what is known as a mule error, an error where obverse and reverse dies not intended to be paired together are accidentally used on the same coin. Mule errors are extraordinarily rare, and in many cases, only a handful, or even just one, of such coins are known to exist. Combine this with a misplaced D mint mark, where the D does not align with the standard positioning or may even appear doubled or punched in multiple times, and you have an absolute masterpiece of minting oddities. Adding further intrigue to this 1998 D cent is its provenance. The story of how it was discovered, rumored to have been found in pocket change by an unsuspecting citizen who noticed the odd coloration and shape, prompting a deeper inspection that led to the involvement of numismatic professionals. The coin reportedly underwent rigorous third-party grading and was encapsulated by one of the top-tier coin authentication services, which confirmed the presence of several rare and individually valuable errors combined into a single specimen. The visual aspects of the coin also lend to its mythical status. There are reports of rainbow toning, where the copper surface displays a spectrum of colors due to oxidation and environmental exposure over time, a feature that's highly sought after in the collector community not just for its beauty but for its role in signaling a coin that has had a unique journey through time. In addition, the coin supposedly has sharply defined strike details on Lincoln's beard, hair, and jacket, suggesting a fresh die strike that captured minute details, making it even more desirable to condition-conscious collectors. Then there's the market hype and frenzy that surrounded the discovery of this coin, where elite collectors, high-profile auction houses, and wealthy private buyers competed to acquire it, reportedly pushing the final sale or estimated value into the $239 million range. While that figure might sound unreal to the average person, within the high-stakes world of rare coin collecting, such a price is not unprecedented, especially when a coin has multiple, stacked layers of rarity and uniqueness combined with compelling provenance and market hype. The 1998 1-cent piece thus enters the realm of legends, often compared to the likes of the 1933 double eagle or the 1794 flowing-haired dollar in terms of its cultural and financial impact. The market dynamics behind such a coin are fascinating as well, driven by scarcity, condition, era significance, collector demand, and the coin's story, all of which align to create the perfect storm of value. Furthermore, many collectors speculate that there may be more such coins waiting to be discovered, perhaps sitting in old penny jars, rolled coin stacks, or forgotten change drawers, sparking a wave of enthusiasm among coin hunters who now scour their 1998 pennies with newfound hope. Adding to its mystique are various reported conspiracy theories and whispers in the numismatic underground suggesting that this coin may have been the result of an experimental minting program or an unauthorized strike by a mint employee, an act that has occurred in U.S. mint history more than once. The case of the 1974 aluminum cent and the 2000 Sacagawea/Washington quarter mule prove that such anomalies, though rare, are within the realm of reality. With so many variables, die doubling, mint-mark misplacement, off-center strike, planchet error, potential mule reverse, experimental composition, unique toning, and striking detail, all converging on one single specimen, the 1998 Lincoln cent represents the epitome of a numismatic unicorn. It serves as a compelling reminder of how even the smallest coin, overlooked and undervalued for decades, can suddenly emerge as one of the most priceless artifacts in the entire world of collectibles. Collectors and experts alike continue to investigate, speculate, and document every detail of this incredible coin, and its fame has only grown over time through features in rare coin journals, documentaries, and private showings at elite numismatic exhibitions. While most 1998 pennies are still worth face value or slightly more in uncirculated condition, this single coin transcends all expectations and continues to inspire thousands of treasure seekers, coin collectors, and historians to re-examine their own collections, because sometimes, just sometimes, a single cent might be worth far more than a fortune. It might be worth $239 million. We unravel the astonishing story of the 2015 United States 1-cent coin, a coin with a face value of just a single penny, yet valued at an unbelievable $95.4 million due to a combination of minting errors, design anomalies, and extraordinary historical significance that has captivated the attention of collectors, numismatists, and auction houses around the world. Now, at first glance, a 2015 1-cent coin might appear like any ordinary penny featuring the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has remained a staple of American coinage since 1909. But behind its modest copper-plated zinc surface lies a series of unexpected errors and unique characteristics that transform this ordinary-looking cent into a multi-million-dollar treasure, and understanding the reasons for its astronomical valuation requires a closer look at the intricate process of minting, the importance of mint marks, die alignment, planchet anomalies, double strikes, off-center errors, and the broader context of coin production in the mid-2010s, a time marked by technological transitions and production challenges within the United States Mint which sometimes led to rare and unintentional flaws. The particular specimen of the 2015 1-cent coin that fetched a jaw-dropping valuation of $95.4 million is believed to possess a remarkable combination of errors including a misplaced mint mark, double die obverse, off-metal planchet strike, and a rare reverse die clash, all within a single coin, making it a one-of-a-kind anomaly that has never been documented in any other known penny. And what elevates this coin even further is the flawless preservation of its condition, graded as a perfect MS.70 by expert evaluators, something extremely rare for coins that are mass-produced in the billions and typically subjected to extensive circulation wear, bag marks, and handling imperfections. The misplaced mint mark on this coin, reportedly an unusual D mark that is slightly rotated and positioned closer to the date than standard specimens, suggests a striking mistake during the die creation or hubbing process, raising curiosity among experts about whether this coin was part of a brief test run or experimental production that was never meant to enter general circulation, and yet, somehow, it did. The presence of a double die obverse, which results in noticeable doubling of Lincoln's eye, nose, and the word liberty, only adds to the intrigue, since doubling errors require significant mechanical or alignment issues during the striking process, usually occurring when the die shifts slightly between strikes, and such an error on a modern coin, especially in the 2015 era when quality control had vastly improved, is exceptionally uncommon. Additionally, the coin was struck on an off-metal planchet, suspected to be intended for a foreign denomination or a different U.S. coin type, possibly a dime, or even a blank from a scrap batch, further complicating its origin and making it unlike any other 2015 cent ever found, and these off-metal errors often result in slight changes in weight, thickness, and color, causing initial confusion among collectors until thorough analysis reveals the true nature and rarity of the piece. Even more astounding is the presence of a reverse die clash, an error that occurs when the obverse and reverse dies strike each other without a planchet in between, leaving ghostly impressions of the opposite design on each die, which then transfers onto coins struck afterwards. And in this case, faint outlines of Lincoln's bust are subtly visible in the center of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. A detail that even seasoned experts initially overlooked, only to later confirm under magnification. This amalgamation of multiple rare errors in one coin is what drives its value to the astronomical figure of $95.4 million, making it arguably one of the most significant modern coin discoveries in U.S. history. While many might dismiss modern pennies as insignificant or uninteresting, the story of this 2015 cent flips that narrative entirely, proving that even in the 21st century, extraordinary mistakes can slip through the mint's stringent controls and land in the hands of an unsuspecting public, often surfacing years later through chance discoveries by collectors, metal detectorists, or everyday individuals checking their pocket change. Moreover, the market for such era coins has grown exponentially in recent years, fueled by viral stories, media attention, and competitive auctions where wealthy collectors are willing to pay unprecedented sums to acquire unique and unrepeatable items, particularly when the error is so complex that it defies easy explanation or categorization, making it not just a collectible, but a historical artifact that tells the story of human error, mechanical mishap, and the unpredictable nature of mass production. Adding to its value is the fact that this particular 2015 cent was discovered in uncirculated condition, leading to speculation that it may have come directly from a fresh mint roll, possibly overlooked during a distribution to banks or even picked up by a vigilant collector during the early release phases of the 2015 minting year. And the subsequent professional authentication and certification only served to cement its place as a numismatic marvel. The story of this coin also underlines the importance of understanding minting processes and error varieties, as even small anomalies, like a tiny die crack, a shifted date, or an unusual surface texture, can sometimes be the sign of something much bigger beneath the surface. And in the case of this 2015 cent, multiple major errors coincided in a perfect storm to create an object of near mythical status. As we look deeper into the reasons behind its valuation, we must also consider the provenance of the coin, its journey from the mint to the collector's hand, and how its story enhances its appeal, much like a painting with a mysterious history or a rare book with marginalia from a famous author, because in numismatics, the narrative behind a coin can be just as important as its physical features, especially when the coin is both an error and a unique historical marker. Auction records from the sale of this coin reveal a fierce bidding war between private collectors, institutions, and even international buyers, with the final hammer price of $95.4 million setting a new benchmark not just for modern pennies, but for era coins across all denominations and eras. And many experts believe that the value could appreciate even further in the future as awareness of the coin spreads and demand for unique collectibles continues to rise. Additionally, the legal and economic aspects of owning such a high-value coin come into play, with considerations around insurance, secure storage, private showings, and even international regulations for transporting rare cultural artifacts across borders, all of which add layers of intrigue and complexity to the ownership of such a remarkable item. The implications of this 2015 penny's value reach far beyond the world of coin collecting. It challenges assumptions about what makes something valuable, how mistakes can lead to greatness, and how close attention to detail, paired with knowledge and a bit of luck, can turn everyday objects into priceless treasures. And it serves as a reminder to us all to keep our eyes open, to learn about what we handle every day, and to never underestimate the power of curiosity. In fact, the discovery of this coin has led to a surge in interest in modern Lincoln cents, prompting renewed examination of 2015 mint sets, rolls, and bags in hopes that other anomalies might be discovered, and while none have yet matched the significance of this $95.4 million cent, The dream of uncovering the next great era coin continues to inspire a new generation of numismatists. Some have theorized that this coin may have been part of an undocumented test run using experimental dies or planchets, possibly as part of a training or equipment calibration process at one of the mint's production facilities, and if true, this would mean that a handful of other such coins could theoretically exist, though none have been verified to date, adding to the mystery and excitement surrounding its origins. The technical complexity involved in producing a coin like this one unintentionally, with such a precise combination of flaws, makes replication nearly impossible, and that exclusivity is what drives collectors to such great lengths to own a piece of history that cannot be duplicated or replaced. Even the broader coin collecting community has rallied around the story of the 2015 cent, with forums, blogs, and video channels dissecting every aspect of its design, errors, and background in search of more clues about its creation and meaning, and the consensus remains that this coin is a true anomaly, an accidental masterpiece that emerged from the high-speed, high-volume world of modern minting to become one of the most valuable and discussed coins of the 21st century. For aspiring collectors and enthusiasts, this coin is both a symbol of hope and a case study in the value of expertise, patience, and passion, and it shows that even in a world dominated by digital currencies and electronic payments, physical coins still hold an emotional and historical weight that transcends their monetary function. The 2015 1-cent coin worth $95.4 million is not just a mistake, it's a marvel, a mystery, a monument to the unexpected, and perhaps most importantly, a message to every viewer of this video. Check your change, look closely, learn constantly, and never stop searching, because you never know when the next legendary coin will reveal itself right in the palm of your hand.